today. From First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Baker Mayfield and the Cleveland Browns taking on Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills.
First opened in 1999, there's a good look at First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Buffalo Bills and the Cleveland Browns. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get...
The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in Week 2. Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Oklahoma product, Baker Mayfield, trotting out there now with the rest of this Browns offense.
And while he won't admit it because his team lost the game, he had some fun in the last one.
He threw for over 400 yards.
I mean, there's no getting around it. As a QB, yeah, okay. We lost the game, but boy, that felt good flinging it around. Now he's got to figure out how to do the exact same thing, yet turn it into a win.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The receiving numbers for Hopkins a week ago. Well up over 100 yards, and one of those catches found his way into the end zone.
I do think he'll be hard-pressed to duplicate those numbers this week, though, because he's gotten their attention, so they will double him on every snap at a minimum. In some cases, they'll triple him.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Throwing. Mayfield. Over the middle, complete. That's Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards on the play. First down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
A gain of 9.
They go play action. Mayfield. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
That's good for another Cleveland Browns.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion. Really good pickup.
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And, partner, when you hear about a 6'5", 235, 240-pound quarterback, you don't often think of him being overlooked coming out of high school, do you? That's exactly what happened to Josh Allen. Overlooked, ended up going to a junior college, Reedley Community College out in California, before matriculating to the University of Wyoming, and the Cowboys were so glad to get him.
It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
First down, Buffalo.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. So the shotgun snap to Allen. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the 1st down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have taken the early lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 24. He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and...
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mayfield hands to Chubb on the draw. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Burgess. And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Allen now on 1st down. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Now Fournette. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
The tackle made.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Allen. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The numbers in last week's game for Hooper. 8 catches, 62 yards.
And most teams mark down big plays as ones that gain 10 yards or more. He certainly has big playability, and we just saw it on display.
No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at their 48-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He will find Davis. That's complete. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Gain of 10. 1st down, Buffalo.
And some room to maneuver. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Bills.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Browns, nothing.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And a short gain here, down to the 22.
Again,
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third.
On 3rd down, Allen. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Makes it
Mayfield on 3rd and 2. He completes it to Bryant. And he is going to have a Browns first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Chubb. And he works free. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, a run for Hill. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 22. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
3rd down.
And now Mayfield on the bootleg. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run with Chubb. And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now here's Hill. Had a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. So now we have Jackson slow to get back on his feet. Appears to be shaken up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Seibert's kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking.
And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
loss of 12.
You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they left little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Oh, now Hopkins slow to get up here. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. A run for Nick Chubb. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield.
Just shy of midfield. Brings up 2nd down.
Now on 2nd and 16. Mayfield. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down. 3rd and long for Mayfield. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40.
Carried by the wide receiver.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
From the gun, Allen. He'll find Gabriel Davis. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Now Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That catch good for only a couple. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2.
It's 2nd.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Allen's throw is complete, and he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And the Bills' 1st down.
Now Allen again. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs.
Allen's pass.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
A gain of 5.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5.
At the Browns' 14-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Andrew Billings breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. Now Allen to throw on 3rd down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dawson Knox, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bills will extend their lead.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a 1st down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the 1st down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
At the 46-yard line, a 7-yard pickup brings up
to throw again on second down. Mayfield. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. But just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. It'll be a gain of 4 here, and it will take us to the end of the first half of play. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
With the score, Bills 17.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure it? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Second half beginning with a run from Fournette. And he powers his way up past the 30.
Fournette on the carry.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
31. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with third down and just a yard to go.
6 yards.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
At the 40-yard line. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Bills.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. He was brought down by Eric Wilson.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 45 on second down. Allen got his man complete over the middle. That's Thornton.
Allen's pass.
It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
First down, Buffalo.
On the draw, this is Fournette. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
On 2nd and 12, Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
On the coverage.
Operating from the gun, Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Andrew Billings able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
At their own
the Browns drive about to get started. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball to their territory.
And that'll That'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Tight end Harrison Bryant, the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
2nd and a yard.
They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Cleveland Browns.
On the carry, it's Chubb. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Quick throw, and Mayfield completes it. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Mayfield's
and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 12-yard line. They run. Chubb. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup.
And again, it's Chubb. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
3rd and short yardage. Mayfield to the end zone, but it's incomplete. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. Chubb. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Able to convert on 4th to bring up 1st and goal. That's a big 3. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Browns are back within a score. Wow. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Leonard Fournette.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
A gain of 4.
From the 29, Allen. This one caught by Davis. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 yards on the play, first down. Final minute now of the third quarter. Allen now looks to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays.
First down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he comes back with one complete. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Fournette. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
And here's Allen operating from the gun. Throw left side complete. It's Thornton. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Buffalo.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 6 there on first.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. The Bills on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes,
and he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
You and I both know we're into a whole new realm of football because we're not just looking at tendencies anymore. We're looking at analytics, and I've got to think the analytics on 3rd and 1 say run the football.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
Donovan Peoples-Jones on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First down, Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. The scoop and score always always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
Peoples-Jones returning. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the fourth quarter.
Going right side here, and that's complete. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Now he dumps this off over the middle.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 40. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A first down throw for Mayfield.
That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Ed Oliver getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
36-yard line.
On 3rd down, Mayfield.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down.
And that's caught by the tight end, Bryant.
Mayfield's pass.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Chubb.
18-yard line.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
That's good.
7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On the ground, it's Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
it doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Fournette, a first down carry. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. 3rd and 10. Expect a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. Fournette on the counter. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. Here's Mayfield. A.J. Epinesa in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. His throw incomplete.
Tight end Harrison Bryant, the intended target. But now it'll be third down.
Brings up third down.
Out of his end zone, Mayfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
A gain of right around 30 on a play that began way back inside the 5. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did. We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. He completes it to Bryant. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call.
Face mask. Defense.
I don't know what the heck he was.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. Mayfield.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
now Mayfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 12. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
Mayfield's pass.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. And they take a knee.
Today's
a road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for the Bills, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll return home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll be on the road next